Previously, a new console generation would be leaps ahead in terms of its graphical fidelity than what had come before, but that no longer appears to be the case. Instead, it seems for the upcoming generation of Project Scarlett from Microsoft and whatever the PS5 is going to be coming out of Sony, one of the next major battles is going to be focused on loading times. With both of those aforementioned hardware systems going to be delivered with state-of-the-art solid-state drives, which in and of themselves will provide fast boosts in the speed it takes to load various maps etc. as we're playing our games, it seems that Sony are taking things a step further and have just recently patented a brand new technology that will go beyond the simple speed increases that are allowed through use of SSDs. And the patent describes an intelligent system that's effectively going to monitor the player's behaviour in-game and the location of their character, and then use that information in order to begin loading potentially new areas that the player is going to cross, which would otherwise have a loading boundary. And the patent is worded as such: a load boundary associated with a game environment is identified, a position of a character in the game environment is then monitored, instructions corresponding to another game environment are loaded into a memory when the character crosses the load boundary, such that the gameplay is not interrupted. To clarify, there's nothing in this technology that suggests it will actually reduce loading times. It will simply shift those loading times to the point where the player is still actually playing the game, as opposed to when they are actually crossing a loading boundary. But presumably from the player's point of view, everything will act seamlessly. Now of course one expects this technology to be incorporated with those other hardware changes, such as the inclusion of a next-gen solid-state drive, etc, etc. But let's not forget that the actual reduction of loading times is just as much a responsibility on behalf of the game developer as it is for the hardware. One needs only think to compare of the frustratingly lengthy and regular loading times of Final Fantasy 15, for example, in comparison to the almost non-existent loading times of God of War. However, with both Sony and Microsoft putting a heavy focus onto the improvement of loading times in the upcoming generation, I'm going to be interested to see where they take things from here in terms of the ongoing discussion and what it is they're going to offer to the player. But I put it to you, would you consider loading times to be a big deal, or is this just a marketing ploy in order to sell the upcoming hardware? Please feel free to share your thoughts below, and I look forward to catching you again in the next video. Have a great day folks, goodbye. Well folks, thanks so much for stopping by the video today. Now perhaps I might be able to persuade you to come and join us over in the Fuzzfinger Gaming Discord channel. It's a great place where we can continue on with the conversation, and I'll leave a link to it down in the video description. Until next time guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.